A little bit
Take
more
three.
emotion
That's
this
what you call a
time.
pro. That's what you call a pro.
Now
There we
it's
go.
recording.
You wanna
Hi,
get
Kelly.
I joke.
It's been ages. What category would you like?
How about I forgot what it's called. All I
Again?
did, yeah, something about all I did was act.
All I did was ACTS. ACTS, and that's what the category is about. Thank you for noticing it wasn't going there, Matt. All right, all I did was ACTS. Question number 1. Theoretically, the 5-act structure applied to most plays from the Elizabethan and Jacobean era can be labeled exposition, complication, climax, resolution, and this final act beginning with Chad.
Descending action.
No.
Stop.
I'm not going to take it away from you though.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Daniel.
Denouement.
Denouement, yeah, denouement. Because I said it started with a D, and I thought, well, that almost might work. So I'm not taking it away from you, Chad. I am giving.
Although, really, Dan and James, I appreciate the flourish of the appropriate
Denouement.
denouement.
You know, Shakespeare didn't even write acts. He didn't have acts in his plays. Somebody else imposed them later. I didn't even know that. Question 2, Act 1 of what Agatha Christie play begins with the death of Maureen Lyons, an abusive foster mother, and ends with the death of Mrs. Boyle, a magistrate who has assigned 3 children to her care. Act 1 begins with the death of Maureen Lyons, ends with the death of Mrs. Boyle.
Stop.
Yes, Daniel.
The Mousetrap.
Of course, 3 blind mice. The 3 kids were the 3 blind mice, and you have 560.
James, did you think that was not the answer?
I did not, no.
There aren't that many.
No, that's not it.
There aren't that many Agatha Christie plays.
Yeah, it was like, is it black coffee? That's the other one, but
Witness for the Prosecution's the only other one I know. Besides, Ten Little Indians or the other name for it. All right, question 3. Which of Stephen Sondheim's musicals has 3 acts? Yeah. Little known fact.
We only lose how many points if we get it wrong?
10. Go for it, Chad.
Do it.
Okay. Tell Me on a Sunday.
That's Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Shit. I went big.
You have 250 now. You only lost 10. Yes, Kelly.
Is it Pacific Overtures?
Nope. That only has 2. You have 365 now. No, the answer is Anyone Can Whistle. Actually has 3 acts. And there's a bonus question, which I'm going to ask for all of you. Just buzz in if you want. There are 3 answers to it. So if you have one answer, buzz in. And if you can give me more, you'll get more points. The singer of the song, Anyone Can Whistle, can't whistle. Name any of the 3 things for 25 points that the singer of Anyone Can Whistle claims she can do.
Stop.
Kelly.
Oh, I can bake a cake.
No, sorry.
Book 2.
Sorry, that's not right. I can bake a cake easy.
I can shell peanuts.
No, the answer is I can dance a tango. I can read Greek easy. I can slay a dragon any old week. So dance a tango, read Greek, slay a dragon. Those are all points. Question 4. If you decided to binge on Richard Greenberg plays and saw Take Me Out, 3 Days of Rain, and The American Plan all in one day, how many acts would you have to sit through? Take Me Out, 3 Days of Rain, and The American Plan. No guesses? It's only a 10-point loss.
Stop.
Yes, Daniel.
5.
No. You have 550.
Stop.
Chad.
6.
No. You have 240.
Stop.
Kelly.
7.
7? Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct.
Wow.
380. Take Me Out has
That's
three.
what we call teamwork.
Take Me Out has 3. Take Me Out has 3 acts, and the other 2 have 2 each. Because it's all about threes. Remember, Chad? Who directed Liza Minnelli in the 1977 musical The Act? Although Gower Champion was brought in to save it before it opened, to try to save it before it opened. The same director had directed Minnelli in a movie that year, a movie whose title song has one of the most recognizable vamps in popular music. Who directed Liza Minnelli in the 1977 musical The Act?
Stop.
Yes.
Bob Fosse?
No, sorry. That's you have 540 now. He also directed Liza Minnelli in a movie that year with one of the most popular or well-known vamps in popular music.
Stop.
Yes, Matt.
Martin Scorsese?
That is correct.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't do well because Gower Champion had to come in and it still failed miserably. Although Liza Minnelli won, she won the Tony that year for it. Matt, for a bonus 25 points, give me the vamp from New York, New York.
Dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum
Dum dum da da dum 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 da da dum is right. You are right for 110.
I want to know how you have that written down. So how you know that that's right.
Da 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 dum, comma da da
Yeah,
da da
good.
dum.
I was told I wouldn't have to sing. I'm just here to hear you sing.
No, that's da da dumming. That's not singing. Matt, you have a shot at the puzzle, which you're good at. Here it is.
I've got nowhere with this yet.
You got a letter? Want a letter?
R.
R. There are no R's in the puzzle. Anything?
No.
Okay. You get to pick the next category from let's see, we have one of these is gone now. Yes, this is gone. What would you like?
Let's talk about sets.
Let's talk about sets. Let's talk about you and me. All right, let's talk about sets. This is the other round robin. So this one, I'm going to show you actually a picture of a set. And you have to tell me what play it is the set from. And there aren't as many this time. There's only 10, so you may not get quite as far with the points. But again, it's 10, 25, and 100. Matt, this is your first one.
That To Kill a Mockingbird?
That is To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
Yes, 10 points. You see the colored sign over at the side. That could have been a clue there. Linus and Steph, for you. Can I have a guess?
No.
Chad? Time? Kelly?
The sea, what?
Go ahead.
Oh, the Seafarer?
No, Kelly? Interesting guess, yeah. Kelly?
I know it's not.
Nope.
Daniel and James?
The Iceman Cometh?
You guys are so fucking good. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Had it too.
565. 565. And Matt, we're back to you.
Waiting for Godot?
Correct. 25 points for that one. Stephanie and Linus.
What the hell is happening here?
The Tempest.
Nope. That'd be two Calibans in there if that were the case. Chad.
Escape.
Seascape, right. Edward Albee's Seascape for 10 points for Chad. Kelly, you get the next one. I am going to require a correct title on this one.
Is it the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime?
You got it perfectly right. Yes, that's correct.
Great.
10 points. And Daniel and James. Oops. Going back. How do I go back? Let's see. Ah! Stop. Yeah. Let's see. I'm still in the same place now. I know how to do this, but I can't think when I'm like in the middle of something. Oh, that didn't do it. I know what to do. Okay. Hang on. We didn't do this one yet, right?
Right.
What's that doing out there?
Control Z.
Never mind that little inset.
Guess is it?
It's our guess.
yeah.
And we think it's what the Constitution means to me.
Yes, it is for 590. Now we go to Matt.
Cyrano de Bergerac?
Yes, for 100 points, Matt. Linus and Steph.
How about 110 in the shade?
That's a good guess.
Thank you.
The costumes are a little bad for that, but yeah. Chad.
I know this isn't right, but parade.
No, it's not parade. Kelly.
I was gonna guess 110 in the shade too. I don't know.
Okay. Daniel and James.
I don't think it's that. Is it Desire Under the Elms?
No.
That's a good guess too.
Matt, I think we still have you to go.
Yeah, the Fantastics.
Nope. If you look at the fruit in the tree, that would help you.
Mm.
Do you see what they are? It's the cherry orchard.
Oh.
By Chekhov. And we go to Linus and Steph again.
Cats.
Cats is right for 10 points. And this is a 25 for you. Chad, this is the last one.
Hadestown?
Hadestown, right? 25 points. So we're going to come back to the group again. And the scores now are James and... You didn't get any in that one, did you? Did
You
you?
got two.
Yeah.
You got two? Wonder who I gave your points to. Okay. 10.
Take 'em.
Okay. You're at
And
625.
that might be how some of us got to this final.
I have Matt getting 3, which adds up to now 235, Matt, for you. I have Kelly getting 1, 390. Chad getting 2. You now have 275, Chad, and 1 for Linus and Steph, which is 170, excuse me. And we go back to the cat. Oh, we go to the puzzle, and it's Chad, correct?
Hades.
Chad,
Yep.
Chad gets a crack at the puzzle.
Okay.
What letter would you like?
E.
E.
God, that's not where I wanted that to be.
That's the only one you get too.
It is? God
Yeah.
almighty. I don't know.
Okay. You get to pick the next category.
Oh God, why?
Why? Because you just do.
I know. Okay. The house is open.
The house is open is the final category,
Oh,
which
God, why do I keep getting
means,
the final category?
Chad, that you now get to distribute 200 points
Okay.
to your opponents.
All right.
You have 275. You are in third place. Ahead of
Okay.
you are Daniel and James with 625 and Kelly with 390. Behind
Okay.
you are Matt with 235 and Linus and Steph with 170.
And I have to distribute
200.
200 points.
Mhm.
All right. So, I'll give Matt 50 points,
Okay.
and I'll give Linus and Stephanie the other 150.
Okay.
Dude.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah.
All right. Linus and Steph, you have 320 now, and Matt, you have 285. Just so you know. And pick one of the last two available categories. Who am I or the tree of life? The trio life, excuse me. You there? Have I
Who are you
lost
asking?
Yeah, Chad.
Oh, you're asking me. Oh.
Yeah, you still get to pick the category. Yep.
Oh, I do. Okay, so who am I?
Who am I? Okay. These are rather lengthy questions. They're based on those questions that Matt, you used to do on Quiz Bowl, where you give a little useless information in the front and then you finally get down to the giveaways at the end. All of the answers are a person's name, so don't get tricked by what we're looking for.
Can you say that part again? All of the answers are a first person's name.
A person's name, not a first name, but a person's name.
Okay,
Trying to identify who am I in this.
May I ask, are we always talking about real people, or could it also be fictional characters? Or do you not want to tell us that?
It could be, but they're not. They're all real people.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Question 1. My film about Frida Kahlo earned 5 Oscar nominations, including 1 for Burn It Blue for Best Song, which I wrote with Elliot Goldenthal. I also created the Beatles jukebox musical Across the Universe,
Stop.
which Daniel.
Julie Taymor.
Julie Taymor is correct for 650. I'm going to give you a bonus just for you guys. 2 members of what group composed the score for Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark? What group?
Oh, U2.
U2. Yep. And that gives you 675. Question 2. Who am I? On the Scrabble board, I probably have the most valuable monogram of anyone in the Broadway acting community, especially if you include my middle name, John. People probably know my work in television and a certain movie franchise, but Ben Brantley praised my performance in The Glass Menagerie as career-defining. I was also part of an all-gay cast of Boys in the Band.
Stop.
Matt.
Zachary John Quinto.
Zachary John Quinto is correct. 310 you have, and a bonus question. If it were playable, how many points would the monogram of Zachary John Quinto be worth in Scrabble?
28.
28 is correct. 335 for you. Question 3. As the twig is bent, so grows the tree. I won a Tony Award for portraying a mother and her 3 daughters in George Firth's play, which takes its title from that saying. My success in Twigs earned me a role as Archie Bunker's neighbor, Irene Lorenzo, which I promptly lost because of artistic differences with Norman Lear. Not long after this, however, I landed my own series.
Stop.
Yes.
B. Arthur?
No, sorry, Matt. 325 you have. My own series, Family. I am no relation to the British actress named Emma, who shares my last name. Daniel?
Sada Thompson.
Yeah, Seda Thompson, right?
Seda
I was
Sev-
one word early.
You were worried, yeah, I know, because I thought you were going to get that one for sure. Dan and James, you have a bonus. What the 4 playlets that make up the play Twigs were originally written for what Stephen Sondheim musical? Do you know this, Kelly? Yes.
In Primrose.
Nope, they were actually written for Company, but we were rejected and then they got used in a separate play. Question 4, who am I? I'm not related to Stephen Sondheim, but there is a resonance between our development as Broadway composers. Just as Sondheim presented an early script to Oscar Hammerstein for brutal dissection, teaching him an invaluable lesson about the making of musicals, I gave one of my early scripts to Sondheim. Kelly.
Jonathan Larson.
No. Sorry, you have 380. I gave one of my early scripts to Stephen Sondheim and was similarly instructed. Hammerstein's longtime partner, Richard Rogers, was my grandfather. And although I have worked on scores for musicals based on The Princess Bride, Days of Night, Wine and Roses, and The Invisible Man, I am best known for my Tony-winning score for a musical based on a short story written by Elizabeth Spencer, set mostly in Florence, Italy.
Stop.
Dan.
Adam Gettle.
Adam Gettle is correct. 725. And your bonus question is, how was Clara, the daughter in The Light in the Piazza, how does she acquire her mental disability?
She got kicked in the head by a horse.
Yes. I know that's not funny, but it just
Because it feels like a guess throwaway.
Very good.
Life.
750. You're not double of the next to you, the closest next to you yet. We have one question in this category, then one more category. Question 5. Nothing makes me happier than performing in a musical in front of a live audience because it lets you do it all: sing, dance, and act in a compressed period of time. My breakthrough Broadway show allowed me to perform a very sexy phone call from the Vatican in 9.
Stop.
Wow, that was close.
I think it was Dan.
Yeah, I think it was Dan. Yeah, Dan. and
I
James.
agree. I didn't know it, and I think it was Dan.
Okay.
Jane Krakowski.
Jane Krakowski is correct.
Sorry, guys.
That's the
Okay.
one that eventually had a game show in it, because I was going to say she's hosting the revamped
Name that tune. Yeah.
Name That Tune. Okay,
doing what?
She's
She's
hosting.
host-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He's hosting a new version of Name That Tune.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, okay.
It's cute. You watch.
Has it been on yet? I didn't realize it had been on yet. Okay, so that's Dan and James. And guys, if you could kind of put this away if you know the puzzle.
The Pope?
The puzzle.
Oh, the puzzle.
Yeah, the Pope.
The
Tell me
Pope
the name.
she's calling?
The
She's
name of
calling
the Pope is
She's
worth
not calling
1,000
the Pope.
points.
She's calling from the Vatican.
Would you like a letter?
Can we try an I?
Sure. Yeah, that's it. Do you have it?
Whose loaf is it anyway?
Oh, yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, 300. You now have 1,075. It's not over yet, though. There's one more category. Kelly, you only need 120 to get up to, well, a little bit more than that. Anyway, it's possible. And there's also the final, there's the
Isn't there
final,
puzzle?
category.
Maybe someone could get the puzzle at the end of the next
the
round.
final puzzle too, which you could get possibly,
Or we could get that. And then...
although I doubt it.
And then we'll just like kind of.
Yep.
All right, question.
Fast and loose.
The trio life is the last category, and it is a category about trios. Okay, trio life. Question 1. What musical opening song sings the praises of three horses? Paul
Stop.
Revere.
Stop.
Kelly.
It is Guys and Dolls.
Yes, it is. And for a bonus, you have 405 now. For a bonus, what brand of flour used this song in an ad campaign?
Brand of flour.
Flour, Flour.
Gold medal.
Yep. It was the can do part, can do with gold medal, you can do. Okay, 430. That's good. You're creeping up there. The second question. I need the exact title of the show for this one. Babe, Lady, and Star are three main characters of what?
Stop.
Kelly.
The Cher Show.
Yes, that is correct. Exactly right. 455 you have now. Kelly, you were doing it. Question 3. Crystal, Ronette, and Chiffon are the Kelly.
Little Shop of Horrors.
That is correct. You have 480.
Your face.
She's like,
We
I've
finally got to
arrived."
Kelly's category.
Question 4, which is not a musical. Sorry, Kelly. What inanimate objects act as the chorus for Sarah Rule's version of Eurydice?
Stop.
Matt.
Rocks.
I'll accept that. They're actually stones. They're called Little Stone, Big Stone, and Loud Stone. Loud Stone was Veronica, I think, in the production in Chad's company.
Right. Yeah.
It was a wonderful show. 350
Lovely.
for Matt, and you have a bonus, Matt. Who seeks to rescue Eurydice from the underworld?
Her father.
No, he's down there
Nope.
with her.
He's down there with her. Okay.
Yeah, Orpheus is the one who will
Okay.
go to get her. Okay.
I
Last question.
wasn't paying attention. I was just taping it.
Okay. And be careful on this one too. Make sure you're giving me the right answer. Dina, Laurel, and Effie are the original members of what fictional group that is at the center of a musical with a score by Henry Krieger and Tom Ian? Dina, Laurel, and Effie are the
Stop.
original. Chad.
The Dreams.
Yes. I would have accepted the Dreamettes as well because they were called that early in the play. Bonus question for you, Chad. In the development of Dreamgirls, Jennifer Holliday replaced what Broadway star in the role of Effie? She won a Tony for Ain't Misbehavin'.
I don't know.
You know what, Matt?
Carter.
Nell Carter. Yep.
Nell Carter.
Nell Carter.
Last from me.
We have arrived at the finish line. No, we haven't. You have a chance at the Chad. You have a chance to put the next puzzle.
Oh, okay.
For 400 points, which would actually put you in contention if you can come up with it.
All right. Let's play.
Okay. Are you seeing this?
I see the last question.
There's the new one. How the actor who couldn't remember his lines proposed marriage. How the actor who couldn't remember his lines proposed marriage. If you guess the right letter, you might have a shot at this.
All right. R.
No, that's not the right letter.
Okay.
In fact, there are no R's.
Oh God. Okay. Oh. I don't know.
It would be really impossible to get. If you had asked for an N, I wonder if anybody might have come up with it. Maybe Linus would.
I've got two words.
Yeah, and they are.
On bended.
Yep.
So, unbended.
Oh, this is not right. That's not right. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
mnemonic
Yeah.
on
On
bended
the-
mnemonic. Yeah, we weren't
All
going to
right.
get that right away.
Oh my gosh. Mnemonic? Oh my gosh. My luck, I'm surprised I didn't guess an M. Sorry.
Yeah,
None
yeah.
of the
You
other
needed both the M and the N to actually get a chance at that one. All right, the final scores are Linus and Steph with 320, Chad with 300, Linus and Steph with 320, Matt with 350, Kelly with 480, and Daniel and James with 1075.
Sorry.
So unless Dan,
It's a
if Dan and
screaming battle for second.
unless Dan and
Get it all,
James
guys.
try to risk more than they have to, they'll probably be the winners. But maybe, who knows? We'll see what they do. The final category is the house is open, and the chat room is open now for you to wager the amount that you wish to wager. I'll give it one more time. Chad 300, Linus and Steph 320, Matt 350, Kelly 480, and Daniel and James 1075. I'll tell you what, I have a prize for second place. Actually, I just ordered it, and it's related to this question, which I will give to the person who gets second place. Okay, I gotta check these out here. Looks like you've all put things in already. Let's see. Linus and stuff. Matt Ottinger. And what am I not seeing?
Kelly never play
here?
poker.
Dan and James.
What if it's musical theater
And
poker?
do I see Kelly's?
In which
You
You
case,
Kelly?
you sent your bet out to everybody.
You are.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I can't hear you,
She meant
Kelly.
to do that.
I thought she did it on purpose. Like,
Oh, okay,
Okay.
there it is.
Right.
Calling her shot.
Like a
All
dare.
in.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I can't hear you for some reason.
We're all talking over you.
What happened? Why can't I hear you?
I don't know. We can all hear you and each other.
This
that
is very
better?
weird.
Hmm.
Could you all turn yourself mute and then turn back on again?
Test. Testing.
I
Check.
doubt it's our fault.
Test.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Nothing.
Wow. And it's not this thing on your
Yeah, but that's only controls my.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay,
5.
yeah. I got it. I wonder why you hear me.
Now we can't hear you.
Now we can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you now.
Oh, now you're muted.
You're so.
We got so close.
I know,
So
we
close.
had it for a
8
second, I
games
think we
in,
had it.
8 games in. And
Okay. Matt.
Sign language.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, and you can hear
Yes.
us. And
Okay.
we can hear you, and all is right with the world.
I've no idea whether that button controls me or you or both of us or what. Anyway.
Thank you, Dionysus.
Anyway, here we go. Okay, since there wasn't a sung category, the final question is going to be sung. And I am in no kind of voice to sing this. But I have a little accompanying video to go with it also.
Oh, it's a video final question.
Kind of. So it's important that you be able to hear me. I'm going to sing a song, and the question will follow. Okay.
Okay.
Will you build me a house that really can be mine? Then let me give you my design, a simple scheme of the house I dream of. Make my house of wood, make my house of stone, make my house of brick and mortar. Make the ceiling strong, strong against the storm. Shelter when the days grow shorter. But build my house with hope and paint my house with trusting and warm it with the warmth of your heart. Make the floor of faith, make the walls of truth, put a roof of peace above. Only build my house with love. Your question is, what renowned composer wrote the music and lyrics for that and 4 other songs for a 1950s show that is almost never performed, although another musical version of the same story is? The original cast included Jean Arthur and Boris Karloff. I am going to give you 30 seconds to write down an answer in the chat room. Send it only to me. And once that's done, I will turn off the screen so I can see what you wrote.
Oh, we lost Oak again.
How about
It's coming in and out.
now?
Yes. No.
He's actually doing this on purpose. It's all about building up suspense.
Knows
This is about
how to do it.
clever. It's clever,
So clever.
right? There's like a denouement that's about to come in here right now.
A denouement.
Fancy word.
Yes, it is.
This is
Gonna
it,
say
yeah.
to the
It's like a trick, like a final act quiz.
If he doesn't get it back, we can Google the answer and just kind of
Right.
compare.
Right, and sort of agree on our own.
We can come to a consensus about.
I'm
Right.
listening. I'm listening to him sing, and I'm thinking, Three Little Pigs, the musical. I'm not.
You can hear us, but we still can't hear you. though.
We can't.
We can't hear
I
you.
thought it was going to be another one of those trick questions where he was like, "What's the name of the type of theater in each of these photos?"
Ah.
You're like,
Like, what make of model of car did I
Right.
mention?
How about now?
Hey, yep.
Yes.
Hey.
It was in a pause mode. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Here we go. Sorry. This is going to be so entertaining for the folks at home. Matt, you had 130. Could you tell us how much you wagered?
No, he had more than. Oh, did you say?
Oh, Matt, you didn't have 130. You had, oh, I said you had 350.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You bet one. I'm sorry. I'm reading my notes here wrong. You had 350. What'd you bet?
I bet 130.
That's right. What was your answer?
No.
What was your answer?
I said Cole Porter.
I'm sorry. Cole
Nah,
Porter is not
Didn't
the
sound
right
like
answer.
Cole Porter.
230 is what you finished with. Let's go to Chad, which is where I should have started in the first place. Chad, you have 300. How much did you wager?
300, baby.
300, baby. And what did you say?
Leonard Bernstein.
That is correct.
Hey,
You have 600 points. Linus and Steph, you had 320. What did you bet?
Len, we bet.
We bet it all.
Yeah,
We went,
and
we're gonna go big or go home.
We
And
would
you
like to
s-
change our answer to what Chad just said.
we were hoping the answer might be Richard Rogers. So
I see. I
We
see.
went big and
So
we'll
you
go home.
end with 0. And Kelly, you had 480. And you bet how much?
480.
You
Good girl.
did. And you said?
All in. I said Lenny. It
Yeah.
took me a long time because I was almost going to say Peter Pan, and I was like, but
Read the question.
yes, I reread it, and last minute I deleted.
Good for you. 960. And the Daniel and James, what was your answer?
We said Leonard Bernstein.
That is correct. How much did you wager?
25 points.
You were
Yeah,
even.
that's smart playing. That's
You were
smart
not going to
playing.
give them a chance, were you? Well, okay. So Dan and James, you have won the prize of $250 to a theater of your choice. Now, you're from MSU. Are you going to give it to the MSU theater department or someplace else?
That's a great question. We talked about it earlier. If we won, what would we do with it?
This is you putting them on the spot here, Doug.
It is. I guess I could let you decide afterward if you don't.
Maybe they could play it like that little, like, they can give some to some players, 100 points to these people.
Actually, I was going to make that not the case. You have to give it all to one place. So
We have to all go to one place. Oh, we were planning to split it. I wonder, should we go for the MSU then, or should we go Riverwalk, or should we go?
Does MSU have some kind of like program, like a student support program or something like that? Or
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like there's something that you could.
okay.
Give it
Well, why
to,
don't you
so-
think about it and email me? Email me and
yeah.
I'll do it. Kelly, what you win as the second prize winner is an actual recording of the entirety of Bernstein's Peter Pan. That was done many
cool.
years later. They searched through all of his papers and found a whole bunch of music that had not been included in that original 1950 production. And it looks cool. So you're going to have that. I'm going to open it and listen to it before I give it to you, but you can have it.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm so sorry that I was in such bad voice for that beautiful song. I love that song and I wish I'd been able to sing it right.
Wasn't
But
bad.
It was
Great.
bad. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Congratulations,
It has
Dan
fun.
and James, and congratulations to
Yay.
all of you for making it this far. It's been a great time for me. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And we're gonna turn off the recording and say goodbye.
All right, bye.
Bye.